Have you ever found yourself thinking, any moment someone's going to find out I'm a fraud? Maybe you have found yourself thinking, I can't live up to what everyone's expectations of me are. These are quotes from Emma Watson, one of the stars of the Harry Potter film series. As a sufferer of imposter syndrome, the incredibly talented and successful actress has had countless doubts that what she has achieved has not been real, like it was all a fluke. A thought that I myself, and I'm sure many of you too, have experienced. And along with all of us, many other big names have also experienced this. Kate Winslet, Natalie Portman, and Celeste Barber are women among them. Kate Winslet, known for her work in Titanic, has believed everyone would eventually see she was a terrible actor. Natalie Portman, known for her work in Black Swan, believed that because she had chosen the career path of an actress, she wasn't smart enough to go to Harvard University. She felt that every time she talked, she would need to prove she wasn't just a dumb actress. Celeste Barber, comedy star of How Not to Behave, believed that nobody really cares for her work. They just want her to go away. These beliefs are harsh, but they all come back to the core issue of imposter syndrome. Now, I'm sure not all of you are familiar with the term imposter syndrome, but I assure you, it does not mean you are dysfunctional, even though the name may have that connotation. According to Alan Kunchik, an expert in psychology and cognitive behavioral therapy, imposter syndrome refers to an internal experience of believing that you are not as competent as others perceive you to be. And due to this phenomenon, we can believe we are not good enough to do the things we love. I say we because its symptoms are quite common. In fact, the effects of imposter syndrome are felt among an estimated 70% of people, most of which being women. So if you have experienced any or all of the thoughts I previously mentioned, I need you to know you are not alone. Hello fellow imposter syndrome sufferers, my name is Taylah Kidd and I am from Jumper College in Brisbane. Today I have 3 goals. 1, to show you imposter syndrome is a common experience, especially among women. 2, to discuss the conditions that commonly lead to experiencing imposter syndrome. And 3, to share our school's innovative solutions that address this issue. To get us started, I would like to introduce 5 types of people to you, all of which experience imposter syndrome. There's the hero, the one that will work themselves weary to feel a slight sense of satisfaction. The expert, the one that is never satisfied with their level of knowledge. The soloist, the one that sees seeking help as a weakness. The perfectionist, the one that focuses on their flaws. And the natural genius, the one that feels defeated when something can't be done first try. Most of you will be able to relate to at least one of those, right? I know I sometimes feel like a bit of an overworked solo natural genius that wants to be an expert while being perfect, but I know that of course is unrealistic, and an unrealistic expectation of success can heighten feelings of being a fraud. The more we listen to our imposter syndrome, the more we feel compelled to believe it. When we believe we are not good enough, when we believe we can't do it, we stop doing what we love and we stop doing the things everyone else can see we are actually really good at. So to resist the effects of imposter syndrome, we must discuss ways to manage with it. According to Jill Stark, a writer and mental health advocate at Beyond Blue, we should talk to others about how we are feeling, have realistic expectations of ourselves, and most importantly, acknowledge and value every success, no matter how small. In the light of Stark's advice, our group of young females from Jumper College has developed 2 solutions that will address her recommendations. For our young female students, we will conduct workshops that can be utilized to share our troubles with imposter syndrome, recognize that this feeling is common, learn how to make easily achievable goals, and celebrate everybody's successes. Also, if possible, we would invite experts into our school to guide us further and provide us with a better understanding of the issue. And for our female graduates and alumni, we will create a forum where they can share their goals, achievements, and struggles from being in the workforce in the hope that their former classmates can share words of encouragement, answer questions, provide feedback, and allow them all to realize and appreciate everything that they have achieved. This solution seems necessary, knowing that imposter syndrome can be particularly severe when starting a career, especially since women are often competitors for positions in male-dominated fields. As women, we often need that encouragement from others. We need to have someone believe in us, so we can believe in ourselves. We need to regain our confidence. Now that we all know that we must recognize our successes to start to combat our imposter syndrome, I will start by acknowledging mine. I had 3 goals at the beginning of this speech. 1, to show you imposter syndrome is common. 2, to discuss its causes. And 3, to share our solutions. I believe I have achieved all 3. I am proud of that. Now it's your turn to start combating your imposter syndrome and achieve your goals too, so you can help be the difference our young people need.